Celtic show 2 changes after the UEFA tie with Liverpool. Mark Reaper and Andreas Tom are in for David Hanna and the injured Reggie Blinker. Aberdeen welcome back Bulgarian Zankos Vetanov, but Paul Bernard has failed to make it. There's the informed Simon Donnelly, who's managed 7 goals in 9 appearances this season. He also has a fair record against the Dons, with 3 strikes in his meetings with them. Stephen Glass returned recently from injury and is set to play a big part for Aberdeen in the months ahead. His contract expires at the end of the season, but the Dons will make him a big offer to stay. The referee is Bobby Orr from Kilbarchan. Aberdeen's last Premier Division win over Celtic here in Glasgow was 4 years ago this month. A 1-0 win, the scorer Miksu Patalainen. Shows you how long ago it was. In fact, the Dons have won just once in the last 13 Premier Division meetings against Celtic here in Glasgow. So they have it all to do this afternoon against this informed Celtic side. Celtic unbeaten in the last 6 matches. They've scored in all 12 games so far, and this after losing their opening 2 league games. So the crowd played a big part the other evening, and the Celtic players will be hoping to get the same backing again this afternoon. Aberdeen, after a fairly indifferent start, well, they reckon they're turning the corner. They're certainly going well in the League Cup, and a very spirited performance from them at Ibrox last week. But here's Tom Boyd now for Celtic, through for Vikhorst. Now it's Donnelly. Tom's just ahead of him. Larsson's right through there, and that's good goalkeeping by Jim Leighton. Leighton spotted the danger, came rushing from his line. Good play by Celtic though. It was Vikhorst through to Donnelly, and then through towards Larsson. Through by Stubbs to McNamara. Boyd to Vikhorst. Another good ball through to Andreas Tom. Joe Miller's with him. It's Andreas Tom, and it's swept away there by Brian O'Neill. Well, certainly Andy Tom carrying a threat down that left-hand side. Joe Miller went with him all the way, and it was Brian O'Neill who scrambled it away. Played through by Rowson to Newell. He's quickly closed down though by Stubbs. Here's Vikhorst. He's well challenged though by Rowson. Stubbs followed up well though. Here he is again. Through now for Donnelly. Larsson's ahead of him. Burnley started a run, so too is Andreas Tom. Excellent challenge going in there from Gary Smith. Well, once again, good build-up play by Celtic. Lovely ball from Simon Donnelly, and Gary Smith did ever so well against the threat of Andreas Tom. Stephen Glass. Good ball through now for Dodds. That's an excellent ball. And it just doesn't break for Aberdeen. Jonathan Gould certainly did his job. Mike Newell was coming in support. But that was an excellent ball through from Stephen Glass to Billy Dodds. The keeper did well. And it broke kindly then for Celtic. Played off by Newell. Picked up by Dodds. Jackie McNamara reads that one well. It was aimed out towards Stephen Glass. Returned by O'Neill. Picked up now by Burnley. Looks on here for Celtic. Andreas Tom's away down the left-hand side. Donnelly's through the middle. Larsson's there as well. Jackie McNamara's arriving. Again, it's the pace of Andreas Tom. Right across goal. And the goal kick is awarded. Well, you can see Tom pleading with the referee, saying that he was impeded here. Again, a great burst of pace, and grounds there perhaps for a penalty kick. There's certainly a bit of holding going on. Henrik Larsson, challenged by Billy Dodds. He's got the free kick. Just a word from the referee to the Aberdeen player now. It's taken by Burnley. Out to Andy Tom. Then it's Stephen Mai. Tees it up for Vikhorst. Good play there by the Frenchman. Teeing it up for the Dane. It's Burley. Tom. Henrik Larsson. He's there in support. The cross from him. It's picked up now by Veekhorst. Touch from McNamara. Here's Boyd. Donnelly. McNamara again. Oh, good effort going in from Larsson. He was claiming the corner, and the referee has indicated a goal kick. But, Jackie McNamara is causing Aberdeen problems in that flank. Larsson got in the effort. Miller. He's had to come inside looking for the ball, and he promptly gives it away. Now it's Mai. Larsson. Mai again. Andreas Thom's ahead of him. Donnelly's in the middle. Still it's Andreas Thom, twisting and turning, doing well. It's Donnelly! What a chance for Simon Donnelly. Well, on most occasions this season, he's responded in situations like that. Great play by Andreas Thom. And from virtually the penalty spot, he knocks it wide. Just kept in play by Andreas Thom. I just wonder what the exertions of the other evening have taken out of Celtic, but certainly Andreas Thom has come back in fresh this afternoon. Well, maybe a use of an arm there by Donnelly, but he plays it through now to Larsson, and Celtic take the lead. With 26 minutes played, it's Henrik Larsson, his fourth goal since joining Celtic. Well, Simon Donnelly turned there, the ball appeared to strike him on the arm, but the referee was well positioned. It was a nice little ball through to Henrik Larsson, and simple as you like, Celtic are in the lead. Celtic 1, Aberdeen 0. So Stephen Glass for Aberdeen. Now some challenges, it breaks for Donnelly. This is Boyd. Larsson. Running by Boyd, Svetanov's there though. Leighton will have to get rid of that quickly. In fact, it's gone behind for the corner. He was certainly under pressure there from Simon Donnelly. Again, it's Andy Thom. And the header from Reaper. Well, he's certainly relishing coming forward for these set pieces. Cost, McNamara again. That breaks well for Celtic. This is Simon Donnelly. McNamara again. Larsson, good ball by him, picking out Boyd. Claims for use of an arm there by Svetanov, and the referee is giving it just outside the area. But did the ball play the man? No, did the man play the ball? Certainly it was the outstretched arm, and the referee gave it immediately. So another opportunity here for Celtic. Jim Leighton gets things organised. It's Henrik Larsson who's over the ball. The Dons can't afford to lose another one here. They just get it away. Only his father was Stefan Mai. Good play by him. Challenges again. It breaks for Veekhorst. Well, that was an awkward enough ball for Jim Leighton. Snapshot from Veekhorst as Mahi challenged. It broke for him. It dipped just before the goalkeeper. Again, the defending, none too convincing. This time it was Ingles. It's played through by Larsson. Jackie McNamara is really in the wars, and he's got the corner kick. Again, that's a signal for Reaper and Stubbs to move forward. So McNamara himself is going to take this one. Andy Thom's been taking most of them throughout this match. Well, Stubbs was who tried the effort. Yule gives it away to Andy Thom, and he comes again. Well, there was no indication from the referee, who was well placed, or his assistant. That ball had got out of play. Andy Tom swung it back across goal. Still Celtic have it. Play again by Stephen Mahy. He's certainly settled into the match, but that's a poorish one by Tom Boyd, who's promptly given it back. Now it's Larsson. Burley. Donnelly. And the free kick was awarded. Donnelly was fouled there just outside the area. Celtic are really keeping the pressure on Aberdeen in this first half. Simon Donnelly was caught just here. And the referee immediately awarded the free kick just outside the area. Another testing moment coming up here for Jim Leighton. Larsson goes over the ball. The referee is telling the Aberdeen defenders to move back just a shade. Oh, that's a superb goal! And again, it's Henrik Larsson. Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0. A brilliantly struck free kick, which gave Jim Leighton absolutely no chance. He seemed to hit it with such great ease, right away into the top corner. Absolute brilliance. So that's his 5th goal since joining Celtic. Brilliant piece of play, right into the corner. Laid off by Newell, picked up now by Miller. It's better play by him, stepping away from Mahy. Now it's Dodds, but once again it all breaks down for the Dons. Little has gone right for them this afternoon. Their best effort, in fact, came from this man who was right through in goal, but denied by Jonathan Gould. So we're now into stoppage time in this first half. Celtic pick up the play once again. Miller, who emerges with possession. It's Ian Jess. Nice little bit of play by him, stepping away from Andy Tom. This is Miller. He's got Smith in support. There's Gary Smith. And that's behind for the corner. So the referee has checked his watch and checked with his assistants. Final seconds ticking away. Once again, Brian O'Neill comes forward. Well, can Aberdeen get something here that will make half-time a bit more bearable? Not the best of clearances by Stubbs, but the whistle sounds. An interesting first half. Certainly Celtic have dominated much of the game. And there's the hero of the afternoon, Henrik Larsson, who struck after 26 minutes. Simon Donnelly got possession. As he turned the ball, appeared to strike him in the arm, but the referee allowed play to go on, and he slotted it through to Larsson, who picked his spot in the back of the net. Then after 38 minutes, an absolute gem. Larsson stepping up and curling the ball away beyond Jim Leighton. The half-time score here at Celtic Park is Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0. So Celtic kick off, looking for their 7th shutout in 13 games. And to date they've scored 35 goals, averaging just about 3 a game. So things looking good for Wim Janssen's men. And they're right into attack again. And it's that man Larsson. And he's got the corner kick. So Celtic start off where they left off, keeping the pressure on Jim Leighton and his defenders. Plenty of applause away on that far side for Andreas Thom, who had an excellent first half. Stubbs is up there again and Reaper, but the Dons get it away. No changes to either side. This is Joe Miller. No doubt Roy Aitken had plenty to say about that first half performance. We'll be expecting a lot more from the Dons after fighting back so well last week at Ibrox. A goal here would make all the difference to them. The keeper's struggling a bit there, but recovered in the end. Ian Jess, Aberdeen will be really looking to him in this second half to create something for them. This is Rowson. Jess is in support again. Persistence by Jess, but the final ball letting him down as he tried to pick out Billy Dodds. It's cleared now by Stubbs. This is Andy Tom. Through for Larsson. Tom keeps the run going. Good play again by Andreas Tom. He's looking for Simon Donnelly. Still it's Donnelly, and it's behind for the goal kick. It was John Ingalls who did just enough there. But delightful play again by Andreas Tom. He was in right at the heart of that move, kept the run going, and supplied the ball for Simon Donnelly. With Ian Jess. Through for Joe Miller. This is more promising by Aberdeen, but Reaper's there. It's Miller again. Aberdeen looking for the goal that will bring them back into this game, but not even testing Jonathan Gould with that one. And he finds Burnley. Through now for Larsson. Andy Tom is just staying onside, holding off at his run. Here he is now. Intelligent play again by the German. Larsson's in the middle, so too is Donnelly. And the shot goes in from Andy Tom. But, he had to work hard there to stay onside as Larsson was moving forward. And eventually he got in the shot. This is Stephen Glass. Looking for Dodds, but again, Celtic stand firm. And the understanding between Stubbs and Reaper has improved vastly since last week when Reaper made his debut. Here comes Celtic again. It's Andy Tom. Donnelly's away through the middle, so too is Simon Donnelly. Well, he pulled out of that as Jim Leighton came towards him. Another great chance for Celtic. Just stretched in towards it, but the goalkeeper had done enough to put him off. This is Newell. Glass provides the cross, in comes Dodds. And the goalkeeper did well to block that one. Jonathan Gould had to move swiftly as that ball was played in by Glass. Dodds come flying in, and the goalkeeper just managed to block it. Let's play through towards Andy Tom, headed away by Smith. Touch from Jess. Here's Miller. And it breaks off the referee, and it breaks Celtic's way. Well, can they cash in on that? Larsson sends it through to Donnelly. This could be number 3. And Leighton does well. Still the danger's not cleared. It's Jackie McNamara. And in the end it's sent wide, but the referee had spotted an infringement and he's awarded a free kick to Aberdeen, indicating there was handball. But Leighton did well at that point, and then Andy Tom crossed it. And the referee awarded a free kick. But, here comes Celtic again. It's Henrik Larsson. Good ball through. The flag has gone up though. Leighton did his job again. The assistant referee hesitated there, and then he raised the flag. But once again, Jim Leighton was alert. This is Stephen Glass, pursued all the way by Tom Boyd. McNamara challenges. That's Celtic's ball. Took a deflection. This time the decision goes Celtic's way. Well, Brian O'Neill is in trouble with the referee here. He certainly knocked over Jackie McNamara, and he's yellow carded. So Celtic have the free kick, and once again Stubbs and Reaper move forward. Celtic and Aberdeen are preparing to make changes. There's activity down at the benches, but a free kick will be taken here. McNamara swings it in. The keeper commits himself. He's in trouble here against Stubbs. It's Leighton again. Larsson's there, and it's a corner kick. Corner to Celtic. Well, Stubbs had Jim Leighton in all kinds of trouble here as the cross ball came in. He beat him in the air, and the goalkeeper was really toiling at this point to get another touch on it there, and in came Larsson. The ball deflected. Played shot now to Burley. Flipped in by him, and just beyond Henrik Larsson. And Gillies read that situation well. Once again, good cover comes from Stephen Mai. He's covering a lot of ground. It's a little bit untidy there, and that gives Aberdeen possession. This is Windus getting an early touch. Well, Dodge is claiming that that came off Mahi, and the referee agrees, and he's awarded the corner kick to Aberdeen. So it's Windus with the corner kick for Aberdeen. The effort going in from Ian Jess. Windus again. And it's cleared by Tom. Well, Larsson certainly had a nudge there on Anderson. Still it's Larsson. A chance now for Phil O'Donnell to finish it. What a miss by Phil O'Donnell. Chance to tie it all up, but was laid on a plate for him by Larsson, who was perhaps quite fortunate there because he certainly nudged Russell Anderson before he got forward. There's Ian Jess. Nice touch there by Gillies. Celtic have it again. So Aberdeen have committed all three substitutes now. They're still in the trail by 2-0, and time is running away from them. From O'Donnell to Donnelly. O'Donnell's kept the run going down the left-hand side. This is Burley. They switch out to Andreas Tom. Good skills by him, and a good ball through, and Burley's onside here, and right across the face of goal. Simon Donnelly was coming in, but couldn't quite get there. It was lovely play by Andreas Tom. A fine pass between the defenders, very square indeed, and Burley's effort right across goal. Windus loses out, and now it's Andreas Tom for Celtic. Just dwelling on that one, but gets away with it. This is Burley. O'Donnell steps in neatly there. It's O'Donnell, and he's denied by Leighton. Well, that's two opportunities for Phil O'Donnell since he come on. One he sent wide of target, and on that occasion Jim Leighton stood up to him well. There's Gary Smith now for Aberdeen. It's Stephen Glass on a good run. Still it's Glass delivering a good cross, and Stubbs was there to get his head to that. Alan Stubbs did well under pressure, and then the goalkeeper took responsibility. Stubbs had to be alert here. Great run by Stephen Glass, getting away from Tom Boyd, and Stubbs there did just enough to nick it away from Dodds. Just under 5 minutes left now. And free kick against Vikost. Foul on Dodds, who quickly takes a kick. It's played through by Jess. And we put the ball there against Windus, getting the clearance. And well, it's Neil for Aberdeen. He's got out of position now, though. Larson plays the early ball through for Simon Donnelly. Good play by Donnelly. In comes Hannah. Well, O'Neill was caught badly upfield there. Celtic moved forward. It was Donnelly who picked out David Hannah, who'd come in a good run. So this will mean that the Dons have won just once in 14 visits to Glasgow to face Celtic. Pretty miserable record. But, this is Ian Jess trying to get something back. Now it's Windus. The substitute trying his luck, but it was never one to really bother Jonathan Gould. He'll be happy with another shutout. This will be his 5th shutout since signing from Bradford City. We're now into stoppage time. Celtic certainly looking as though they can mount a real challenge this season for the championship. And here's Larson again. Is it to be the hat-trick? Denied again by Jim Leighton. Well, he's made a string of saves in this second half, Jim Leighton. Remember, Celtic beat Aberdeen 5-0 here a year past March. Well, they might easily have had 5 this afternoon, but Leighton has made a number of very good saves. There have been a few stoppages, but there in fact goes the final whistle. 3 good points for Celtic, a comfortable win in the end for Wim Jansen over Roy Aitken. Applause all around the stadium from this huge crowd, and it was certainly an afternoon belonging to Henrik Larsson. Got both Celtic goals in the first half. The first after 26 minutes, Simon Donnelly got the ball through to him and he finished off well. Big smile from him there. And then in 38 minutes, a delightful free kick. He just clipped the ball away beyond Jim Leighton, high into the net. The final score here at Parkhead is Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0.
I think the most important thing is that we played good as a team today again, and and I had luck to score 2 goals on my birthday, and I'm very pleased about that. Every season you start with the belief to be a champion. I mean, that's the way you have to think when you're with a big club like Celtic. But I mean, it's very early now, and I think that we see in the end of May where we're standing, or if we're number 1 or number 2. We'll see about that.